We live?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Can we go camera action?
Dude, that'd be awesome. It was a little wiggly, but I feel like it might be okay. These dudes, good to go. Thank
You
you.
want to mic me up?
I can give you a mic.
Oh, dude, yeah, you got color over. You see? Almost lost you.
Hello. Yeah.
Pushing scout.
Hang on. I'll get you a mic,
Okay.
but I need it right for now and then.
Oh, cool. So
Yeah.
take the camera?
Take the camera. That'd be sweet.
Tony, take care, brother. Sunday.
I don't know that he set up the timer yet, but I'm gonna try to fix the see who he's gonna go to. Tom and Jacob? I'm not gonna be able to I'm not really gonna be able to pay attention. Oh, it's okay. They don't have to get crazy. You can practice. I don't know. You guys probably can't hear it, but Greg's hyping up the boys to get after it. The morning show is now me just, you get to watch me figure out how to fail at audio while people train jujitsu in the background. You know, 2026. Oh no, Instagram isn't connecting. Huh. Stream is struggling. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yes, booth mics are back. All right, now I'm gonna I can mic Greg up. What I calling that? Jacob? That's Neil. I'm sorry, Neil. Yeah, it looks like they're doing yeah. Tom's breaking down some stand up with Neil. I like this. Cause Tom did come in with a wrestling background. And the way I think about Nogi Jiu-Jitsu is it's like 5 different arts. Takedowns, i.e. wrestling, guard play, what people call jiu-jitsu, pinning, which is jiu-jitsu and wrestling, pin escapes, which you can also select jiu-jitsu or wrestling pin escapes. So what do we got? Takedowns, guard, pins. All right, then we have leg locks and passing. Those 5 things are what encompass jiu-jitsu. And you can be good at one or all 5. It's probably really hard to be good at all five. You probably got to be good at two and competent at two. And you could probably have a glaring hole in one of them. I have a glaring hole in a couple of them. Maybe not glaring holes, but I have work to do in a couple of these domains. Bumped the whole freaking desk, moved it all. I'm a freaking mess there. Yeah. Greg's catching me failing. Thanks, Greg. He came over to save me. It'll come back on. I still haven't dialed the rig in so that if you tap it the wrong way, it doesn't turn off. It still turns off. Got like one last piece to order for the rig. One last piece. I do like to see people taking their rolling time and practicing a skill set. You can roll or you can practice. You have an hour. Chop it up however you want. While rolling is super fun, it doesn't scratch that itch to actually figure something out. Somebody keeps taking you down. You don't want to roll. You want to figure out how to stop that takedown. All right, we got Neil and Andrew. I feel like they're gonna get it this time. I'm gonna say locked in, and I'm gonna comment. Let's see if Neil get that wrist control that Tom was showing him. Wrist collar, circle, snap. It's hard to automate all of those instructions. That's why you gotta practice, 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 practice. And then they get animated. Points? Let's try points.
Minus 1 point. 3 points.
2 points.
Advantage.
All right, Andrew has 2.
That's legal. Minus 1 point.
Andrew's gonna be blue.
2 points.
That's frickin' illegal. Minus 1 point.
All right, Neil's red, and Andrew is blue. Andrew's got 2 points. Decided to clear that scoreboard. Let me see if I can move that scoring down. It's propped up too high. Oh. What do we get? If Andrew clears his head, he gets 2 more. If he gets tapped, he gets nothing. And he gets 2 more.
3 points.
There, the scoring looks better now. The overlay was too high. I gave Andrew 3 instead of 2. It needs to be 4. All right, guard player. You're breaking posture. Guard player, you're standing. That's kind of what you need to be doing there. Guard player wants to keep a connection. Yeah, he almost got a pass. I'm not going to count that. We didn't have it buttoned up. And then losing by points and then finishing with an ankle lock. Neil is truly a Scott Ross student. And Neil did this to me the other day, I want to say on a Tuesday. He came in and immediately got in on my leg and made me pay and just started making me hurt. So I know Andrew's going to be feeling this for sure. This is a nice little battle here. We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You got to sprawl that leg back. Sprawl that leg in deep. Neil's doing a good job of staying on that leg. Neil's posting on the neck, post on the inside of the armpit. When you watch this back, the head is too far away. Swim inside the armpit and repush. All right, now that's a side control. So that is 3.
3 points.
All right. That's not mount, that's half guard, so we don't get any more points. Well, Andrew needs to free that foot. So left foot, Andrew, if you're listening, you're going to place that on his... I like that you almost had a gift rack back take, but because your knee was still in the half guard when you just pulled bottom half. And Neil doesn't get 2 for that sweep because the top person initiated it. I believe that's how it works, but I am not a certified referee. I have not taken any online courses or real life courses. Wow, no whizzer slips out the back door. That's why it's important to have a whizzer. But as Andrew was building height, Neil was able to walk him back down even though he didn't have that whizzer. Job of that. Now, if I'm Neil, you got to free your foot out of lockdown, which I think it is. We have a half butterfly situation, maybe? Or maybe just a half. Yeah, we just had a half guard. And that bridge and roll also does not get you points, depending on the rule set. Sweeps need to involve the legs, from what need to involve the guard, which is the legs, in my understanding. Yeah, that was cool. Nice little points round. If you can't get the finish, points is the next best thing. But it doesn't really count if people aren't paying attention to the points. Nice. All right. We got Neil going to rock the camera. And then I don't know if Greg's going to roll or if Greg's just going to party on the camera. But it looks like Tom and Andrew. I'm hoping Tom's ear's a little bit better. I see he's got the headgear on still. But last week we had he bumped it pretty good. Yeah, I need to get some modifiers for my belts. Because belts are only some of the story. Gotta get like a little wrestling icon. A little judo icon. To be like, oh yeah, he's a white belt, but he wrestled. He's a white belt, but he did judo. You get like all of them. Capoeira, breakdancing, football, soccer. If you came in with some sort of athletic background, it's not the same. All right, we're going to do a points round for these gentlemen, too.
That's freaking illegal.
I gotta
Minus
clear
1
up
point.
3 points.
2 points.
all of Andrew's points from last round.
That's freaking illegal. Minus 1 point.
All right. We're all tied up. All right. Tom had a collar tie. Andrew had a post. Andrew shoots. Tom tried to circle. Now he's got that wrist collar. Let's see if he does that ankle pick that he was showing Neil. Andrew didn't even give him time. Duck under. All right. If I'm Tom, I'm getting that whizzer back. Or just start building height here. Make him try to break you down. We're not on the mat just yet. Oh, I like it. I like it. Get those hips back on top. Sweet. We're in mount. So
4 points.
Tom blew this time. Tom's got 4. Now we're going to go elbows. Yeah, elbows up. Elbows away from the core. Nice. Pin it with your head. Beautiful. Take your time here. Oh, yeah, that's on. We're getting that. All right, got the tap counter out. We'll
That's
reset the
freaking illegal.
points.
Minus 1 point.
All right. Start it over. We got 1 tap for Tom, and we're 2:45 to do it again. What up, Instagram? I checked on the Instagram chat and I lost everything. What up, YouTube? Yep, it gives good wrestling. I'm going to give Andrew 2, even though I didn't see it.
2 points.
Interesting. Instagram seems to bump in and bump out. Huh. Oh. And Andrew has a single. Oh. Yeah, Tom's got to keep
2
that knee
points.
inside, knee elbow connection. He doesn't have it. You need to have Tom flattened out. 3/4 of the back of the hand. Yeah. That's going to be 3. Oh, no, that's mount.
4 points.
Oh. I was into it. Let me reset all these points.
That's freaking illegal. Minus 1 point.
Indeed it was. Indeed it was.
That's freaking illegal. Minus 1 point.
Good old points round. Points morning jiu-jitsu. No, Justin. Where you at, Justin? Don't you know you're supposed to be here? All right, that's going to be round 3. All right, Greg's coming back over to help. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. All right, here we go. Oh, Tom with the arm bar. Arm BZ. Clip that. Get him with a wasted. Go back to live rolls. Tom's belt's lighting up and it's filling all the bars. Put one on the board for him. I have a feeling like we might be collecting them right now. So if you're watching this back, have a good one, buddy. You want to scoop when you have a triangle like that and you're kind of in line with their body. You got to turn and hook their with the leg that's going over their shoulder. That side arm needs to anchor either the arm that's not in the triangle or the leg on that side or the body on that side. So you just need to go from parallel to perpendicular. You need to really turn the corner on it. Now, if I'm Jacob, I'm standing up. Yeah, stand up. Circle, put Tom on his back and circle. He's sitting up, no bueno. Tom can wrestle up on you. He can just make grips for arm drags. You want them on their back. Look like Jacob fell back for a leg entry. Tom closed the distance as he came up, which is the move. If you let them have that separation, they're going to take your ankle home. You cannot have that. What up, Steve? If you guys are on Instagram, I'm hanging out on YouTube. I'm just dropping in to say what's up to get you guys to come over and talk to me on YouTube. Drop a comment in the chat, please. The more you guys engage with the chat, the better I'll get at reading it. Man, Jacob keeps getting himself into triangles here. So, like we said, so Jacob's turning in the right corner. Tom needs to be turning his body the other way. You do want to be hooking the body, but you want to be hooking it on the other side. If you get caught on that side of the triangle, you're going to have to start facing their body and go choi bar. Oh, but see, you're hooking the other arm now, which is what I want to see. Now you have a belly down arm bar. Let me see if I can get a clip of that. I'm liking this. If you can pummel your head behind his foot again to break his posture. That was the bell, but they're still going. These dudes like to party. All right, Jacob with the pass. All right, now they wrapped it up. Good stuff, guys. RBZ. Look at these replays. RB. Armbar. Tap. RBZ. One more time. RB. All right, I gotta get better, get more replays. All right, let me. Oh, I know. I got the wrong round.
Round 4.
All right, here we go. Got it framed up. We got a brown belt on a white belt. Greg's crossing his feet like it's his first day at jiu-jitsu. I'm gonna clip him with his feet crossed so I can shame him. And he's doing some really, I think there's a thunderlock. Yeah, thunderlock. All right, Jacob with an outside single. No points. He looks like he got himself into an inverted triangle. That's going to be trouble. All right, he's doing something interesting. He might not have enough leverage on that arm. It's like out there, but don't know if he can actually put braking leverage on it. It's going to hurt. I know there's I just saw PJ Bart showed a forearm thing on that other arm where the legs were. A way to like pinch the forearm. It was pretty cool. Mm. Nice little scramble. Jacob's got full guard. Now, just in full guard in general, I'm going to get posture because if you play it low against people that know what they're doing, they're going to climb. They're going to wrap your head. They're going to put you in a world of hurt pretty quick. You got to start making space and be disciplined. Keep that space and then work on standing. They're going to transition to your legs immediately. We all know this, but you still got to do it because if you stay low in the guard, they're going to hurt you. There he is. Greg's starting to stand. He's got that low squat. He's framing. All right. See, you make enough space. You push the knees to one side, and then you re-smash. This is textbook here. Now, Jacob's stressing his arm. I'm going to put both. I'm going to push that bottom knee. Or I'm going deep mount. I'm a big these days. And I've started to get some other people to be deep mount players. A deep mount is when you put both your arms under and you go out the back door. It's risky. You might get caught, especially if you're going with a strong player. It's got the mother's milk. He didn't get it though, but he went for it. Jacob's trying to execute the shrimp. Shrimp is not easy, as you can see. All right, now Greg looks like he's going for a rear triangle. Now the master shrimp is left. Thunderlock number 2. Nice, sweet. I feel like we're going to get Tom and Greg now. It's the only people left. Now I don't know if I'm going to have anyone chatting with me. Everyone's going to be gone. I'm going to miss my favorite part of the day. The old tap and yap. All right, these dudes started early. They didn't hear no bell. They don't need to hear a bell. He's like, you looked at me funny. I will start the round when I hear the bell. And there it is. All right, we got 6 minutes of these fools. Nice shot. All right, getting in that low single. Dumping him out the back door. Let's do it. Greg's going, trying to go rear triangle. Nice, Tom. Nice. Strip those grips and put him on his back. Don't let him sit up. Don't let him come back up. You got to make sure that we actively pin them until they mentally switch into playing guard and self-pin. And then we pass. But you got to pin them initially until they're like, oh, I got to play guard. Otherwise, they're going to stand up. And then we're back here dancing. All right, we're back in. We're back in. Can we do round 2? Up. Yes. All right, now hold him down. Don't go in the lockdown, though. Yeah, keep circling. All right, I'm going to have to give Tom some lockdown escape strategies. You're in Greg's lockdown. It's tough. Tough place to be.
Achieved! You're going nowhere!
All right, sorry, I'm just trying to get this angle down. It's a one-man show here. I got a camera on a little dolly. All right, Greg with the patent over back grip. I'm over Greg's head. Back in between us as a wizard, as your underhook. Repummel that and make that your underhook and flatten him out. Or I'm going to backstep. I'm a big backstep person. Dogfight is real right now. The dogfight is real. That headgear helping Tom's ears out. I know it's the other ear, but still, don't like to see him getting mashed like that. All right. If I'm Greg, I'm putting Tom on his shoulder, on his back. You're letting him sit up. That way, you see all the scooting around he's doing? You gotta, when they're on their back, they're way more immobile.
You shouldn't have come here. I'm gonna pin you down.
Greg hitting that neon belly.
Stop dancing on me.
Neon belly is a great answer to lockdown bottom plan. It looks like he's reaping or going to. Thought he was about to ankle lock or heel hook Tom. I got Dana White ready for that. No heel hooks. You gotta bring Shane back. Stop heel hooking these lower belts. Give them an opportunity. Nice, Tom. Nice escape. Put the ballerina slipper on. Start addressing the knee line. You know I'm going to hit the zoom the wrong way every time. Sorry about that. framed up. I got a quarter guard here. Yeah, if I'm Tom, I'm gonna try to go deep half. Greg's got a good cross face on him. Nice way to roll up. I can't see. It seems like he might have a head and arm choke or something. But I haven't had enough time to practice using them, so I can't find them. I gotta organize my board a little bit better. Guard over here, takedowns over here. But yeah, that was fun. Happy Friday, everybody. 10th Planet Ventura on YouTube. If you want Friday, if you need something to do on mornings, we got you. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 a.m. Friday at 7 a.m. we broadcast the rolling. So if that's something you're interested in, come through and watch it. Justin, I see you in the chat. You should be here, man. Where the heck are you? Also, comments on YouTube, because Instagram doesn't pay for monetization. Instagram doesn't care about me. Doesn't care about people watching and hanging out. Oh, Tom. Call out?
Call out Justin and Dan?
Yeah, for not being here?
Yeah. Where are you, Justin and Dan? I need you here. I hope you're all right.
That's what I saw Justin in the chat.
Is he?
Well, he was.
He's at Disneyland.
Oh, is that where he is?
Yeah. Either way, when those guys aren't here, I miss them dearly.
Me too. Someone should have told me they weren't going to be here.
Huh?
You know? I mean, I would have come anyway, but I
think Dan's
I like to be
teaching
prepared.
starting
That's what I heard.
soon. Yeah.
I clipped Greg crossing his ankles like a wipeout.
Ooh.
Yeah. So if Jacob watches this back, or if any of you guys, Greg's crossing his ankles on the back. So you gotta make him pay for that. Yeah. Look how crossed they are.
Taking advantage of the wipeout, getting
Yeah.
sloppy.
He was. Oh, slide in a little bit more. You're the
Rashi?
the Rashies turn you into a floating head.
Yeah.
Nick and Rachel come in and they're
It's like,
goes in perfect.
yeah, just the logo on my head.
I feel like I saw something over there for Justin. I don't want to give it away, but for when he comes back, did I see that?
I gave him one of those.
Oh, you already gave it to
Purple?
him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
purple.
sweet, yeah.
Purple boy.
Purple boy, yeah.
What's on the docket for next month?
Oh man, I wish it was that easy.
Oh shit. Okay.
Scott's the speed bump here.
Oh, okay.
I have on the board crucifix, K-guard, and lock drag.
Oh, I know none of those.
I feel like you know crucifix because Justin plays
She
a
puts me
lot
in
of
there.
crucifix.
I just know getting out of it.
Yeah, so if we go over it, then you'll know all the setups. You'll know what he's looking for.
Even more proficient at getting out, or not
Y-
into it.
Yeah, and if you have time, Grimy, BJJ,
Grimy. Okay. I
and
follow that guy.
and High Ground. Just put that in YouTube, High Ground,
High ground.
and that'll be a lot of what Justin's trying to do to you.
All right.
And then lock drag is interesting because it's if you play a lockdown or electric chair,
Mm-hmm.
when someone's really flexible in the electric chair and they just pass the leg across the head, but you still have that lockdown in,
Okay.
but now the leg is instead of here, it's across your body.
Okay.
That's a lock drag.
All right.
Lachlan Giles calls it a dragon's tail. But there's like a lot of new weird Nogi leg spaghetti stuff from there, and that's kind of what I like.
Spaghetti Nogi.
Yeah, just
Gotta get my flexibility up.
I don't consider myself that flexible.
How about your hips, though?
No, that's what I'm saying.
No.
No, I don't have good hip mobility or like heel to butt, like that's as close as I get.
Okay.
Like, so if you force my butterflies in, you might like pop my
Pop the knee.
knees. Yeah. But I do have like some dexterity in the ranges that I do have, where I can like
Loop them in.
claw stuff out, and
Okay.
you're like, how did you get there? But I think it's more about angles than um, my innate flexibility. Cause
Oh yeah, like spine to spine angle.
yeah, and I just think in a lot of positions, people are trying to make space. And in those positions that people are traditionally making space, I get a little closer, and it changes your angles. And like
Okay.
one of my side control skips that we're doing now, I call it reverse stomp. And we have a move in 10th Planet where you're in a lockdown and you do a move called a stomp, and you put a butterfly in, and then you're in butterfly guard. And this one, you're in side control, and instead of shrimping away and getting a knee inside, you shrimp into them,
Mm.
and you get closer, more underneath them. And then that allows you to back step and put a butterfly in.
The outside leg.
Yeah, like I turn away from you, and
Mhm.
then I peel. I like just,
Oh.
and I peel when you're like on side control. I'll step over that leg, and then I stick this one behind it, put a little butterfly in, and then I turn into you and start elevating. It's pretty effective. I should get it on tape for the guys that don't get to see my stuff.
We got to cover that next week before the month is up in this class.
Yeah, man, I had one of your guys. I had one of the 6 a.m. guys drop in. So a couple people saw it, but I gotta put it on film so people can see it, and so he can see it and get you guys some reps.
Yeah, that'd be great. I always struggle with getting that knee in, so that sounds like a little bit. Maybe it'd be more my game for getting out of side control.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like a lot of people who aren't flexible or consider themselves not flexible kind of like the stuff I do. Because even though I'm not flexible, I'm athletic. And I feel like a lot of people come into jiu-jitsu with some athleticism, and they think they need flexibility, and you don't. You just gotta
find a
know.
different circadian rhythm for myself, so I can come to your 7 p.m.
Well,
I'm
I keep
jumping into bed
telling.
at like 7:05 is my problem.
Yeah, no. Hey, don't. I keep telling Greg I'm gonna try to suit up and get in here, but more so than that, just tape. So at any point, people can watch it and drill it, and even if I'm not full blown training, I can put some spats on and some shorts, and just if I feel like it's not being communicated, but I'm pretty confident Greg gets it.
You do privates?
Yeah, I do privates. I have a client now that I do on weekends, but yeah, I'm open for privates. It's good
All
times. It's good times.
I'm gonna hit you up for that then.
Yeah, man, it'll be fun.
Like private right after this class.
Yeah, and we can
Fridays
even
for an
film
hour?
it, and then I can break down some tape, or I can have him film a couple rounds and then break that and just give you the tape.
Okay. Yeah,
'Cause I'm trying to-
when all this stuff's here.
Well, right. One of the things I want to utilize this setup for is to coach the students. Yeah, well, just coach our students, give them more stuff, tools to get better. The quicker you guys get better, the more fun it is to train with you guys. You know,
It's smash us anymore.
yeah. I don't like. I like the when you can honestly lose. You know, like it sucks if you're just creaming. I mean, it probably feels great for your ego, but like for sure, it's like surfing. You're thinking about the biggest wave that you can surf, right? It's always about overcoming something. So you want your students to come push you so that you can be pushed.
Who pushes you the most of your students?
There's a handful of them. Jake, Moose, Damien, Cam, probably like the top 4. When they come in the room, I'm like, ugh, excited, but also like I'm gonna have to work. Yeah, Damien's super technical.
Do they all have different games?
They all have different games. Jake, Cam are really close to my game, and they utilize a lot of timing, and it's hard because they do a lot of the stuff that I do. They do it younger, and faster and stronger. So that sucks. And then Moose and Damien have very fleshed out, insane personal games. Whereas like their intuition's pretty fleshed out. So if you roll up against it, you're gonna get got. So you gotta like know where their traps are and try to avoid them. But good luck. Like Moose has long angles, and long people in general give me issues. And Damien's just a student of the game, so if you see Joseph Chen or Levi Jones Leary do something cool, he's gonna try to put it on you. Jake does a little bit of that too.
Jake was here on Wednesday.
I did see that, and he was here again on Wednesday night.
Tough.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cool. He won't be here Wednesday night. And then he came in. I'm like, ugh. Okay, gonna have to work. And then I did, and he was a tough round. Yeah.
Who in your classes competes?
Those four that I mentioned are the competitors, and then Vincent. We have this Saturday coming up. Matt Beast. So it's a quintet. I believe Covina, 10th Planet HQ, and Peerless MMA, and us. And Vincent's on that team. Moose is on that team. Damien and Dominic are on that team.
Oh, it's a team game?
It's a quintet, so 5 on 5.
Okay, 5 on 5. All right.
I think it's 1,050 combined weight of all those 5 people.
And then you match them however you want to match them?
Traditionally, but I think the Covina Matt Beast goes smallest to largest.
Okay.
And then if there's no odd number, so that it's not like it's not a tie, you run it largest to smallest.
Okay.
But traditionally in a quintet, you pick order, and then the chaos ensues. You're not sure if the small guy gets the big guy. And then they also have a time scale.
Okay.
So if the small guy does get the big guy, depending on the weight gap, I think it's like every 30 pounds, you get a minute off or 2 minutes off.
Okay.
So like if you do have a 140-pound player going against a 220-pound player, it's like a 4-minute match.
All right.
Instead of an 8-minute match. Because if it's an 8-minute match, it's almost a guarantee the big guy wins. Yeah. But if the small person can draw them or get a win in that small time, because that's if they don't get that win early, they're not getting it, most likely.
Okay.
It goes to a draw. But in quintets, you kind of, and they can be boring because if you're going to lose, you just don't get tapped.
Okay.
So if there is a mismatch, somebody just shells up, and it's their, everyone's screaming for that little guy not to get tapped, and then he doesn't get tapped, and everyone celebrates, but nothing happened.
Okay. That's neat. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
and it's a team sport, so jiu-jitsu is an individual sport, so it's really hard to, you got to go out there and do it alone. But when you have that pressure of your team, and also has like narrative storylines and all that stuff, we got twin brothers on the team, so one brother can go avenge the other brother, that type of situation. So it does make for fun storylines.
Yeah, it's like collegiate wrestling.
Yeah, dual meets.
Dual meets. There you go, dual meet. Yeah, dual meets in high school. I always remember my coach saying, "Hey, your job is don't fucking get pinned." And it was always like, "Don't give up the 6 points, and we'll probably win, Thomas."
Yeah, don't be the loser.
But
it's fun, like, because then it gives you an achievable goal. If you were the one who wasn't going to win, at least not losing is something. Yeah, don't get pinned. Anything but the pinned.
So do you guys travel to Covina the night before, stay the night? Or
No.
you guys just all one day and back thing?
We're going to have 1 day and back.
Covina's what, like 4 hours away?
It doesn't start till 1:30. So we got,
Okay,
or our weigh-ins are at 1:30. So
Okay.
we got plenty of time.
You know anything about the other teams?
Yeah, I think we've seen all of them before.
Okay.
HQ, we saw in Vegas, and they're getting a lot of work right now. I think they just did one in Austin that they won, and Eddie picks up some players from San Diego to make his team a little bit more,
Okay.
a little more ripe.
All right.
And
And
then-
that's who you trained under.
Yeah, Eddie is
When you
my
say
coach.
HQ, you mean 10th Planet headquarters.
Correct.
Okay,
Eddie
got it.
Bravo, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. So it's a little intimidating going against your coach and his new team of people that can also mess you up. So that's fun. Covina is hosting the tournament, so I'm assuming they have some guys that they're itching to
Put
run.
up.
Yeah. You always got to be suspicious when someone wants to run the tournament. You're like, all right, who do you got?
What are you setting us up?
Yeah. Why do you want to do this? You got 5 awesome guys or 2 awesome guys?
Are they broadcasting it?
Yeah, it'll be on Map Beast. I think they're putting it. I think for live, it's going to be $30 paywall.
Okay.
I don't know how they're going to work it. We will have links, and I'll let everybody know what that price is if it is a price. And then I'm sure there'll be a free YouTube playback at some point.
All right.
And we have some quintets up there. We've won one before. There's like a golden tiger skull hanging up over there,
That's pretty cool.
and there's
Trophy.
like a $3,000 check.
Oh, is that what the check's
that was
from?
yeah.
Okay.
It was from the last time. So if you're curious to go watch it, those matches should be on YouTube still. And they were kind of fun. Dominic got like a last second guillotine victory.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
What are the weights of our guys going?
So this is one of the heavier quintets, which is like it sketched me out a little bit because usually it's about 850 pounds.
Yeah, 1,050 gives you
Yeah, some big
$180
people.
average.
So we have a small guy, and then it's all big guys. Well, I shouldn't say that. The twins, which are about 140,
Okay.
and then it's Vincent, who's I don't know what he's supposed to be, but he walks around 205. Moose is about 210, but I don't know what he's gonna weigh in at. And then we picked up a guy from Thousand Oaks. From all accounts, super short. His name's Milkman. He likes the mother's milk people. He's 235.
Oh shit, that works.
Name of the game is don't let him mount you, apparently, or else you're going to be getting mother's milk. So, seems like a pretty good pickup. We'll see.
That's cool. So 2 light guys, 3 pretty heavy guys.
And we have a ringer. We have a 130 pounder on the team. Because this is another one of those weird things where you have 6 people on your team, but you field whatever 5 you want.
Okay.
So that's another thing that kind of throws me off is like if you could put a 20-pound person on your team,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get to field a 400-pound person.
Hmm.
Because it's like 1,050 with 6 people, but then you play 5.
Okay. I got it. What do you do? Show up, watch everybody weigh in, and then you pick your 5 out.
And then hope that your skinny little weasel doesn't get put in the match. I don't know how it works. I'm interested to see it.
So someone's traveling all the way there not to roll at all.
Theoretically, there's 4 people, 1 person on each team doing that.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe if someone gets hurt, you have a replacement.
Got it.
But it really feels like it's a weird way to smuggle a fat person on your team.
That's funny. Covina maybe have something up their sleeve. Later, Greg.
Greg, you too, man.
Have a good one.
Take care, brother.
Yeah, you too.
Greg,
Thanks, man.
have a good one.
Fun. Good rolls.
Yeah. What time is it? Oh shit, I gotta roll.
Oh,
I have a
Tom,
meeting in 10.
pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for the chat.
Yeah,
We really appreciate that.
Hey, so when are you guys coming to the next tournament after that?
March, they're trying to get people. World Series. Some of the guys here really like to do it, and Scott likes to promote competition.
Yeah. You guys are looking for a sponsor? Let me know.
Sure, man.
Like collab on rashies.
Hell yeah. I'd be super into that.
We'll put up some money for you.
Dude, I'd be super into that.
Money or something. Deals.
You-
I'll
you-
hit you up.
Yeah, yeah.
We'd love to do it. We sponsor a few Paragon guys, and everybody seems to dig it. It helps you get.
People would be super stoked. Yeah. And I can get even some little graphics and get them spinning up on here. Yeah. I'm all for promoting the people that help.